Hi, good people. Derek here, Pastor Derek here, Worship Harvest Namamve. I thought today I would share with you something exciting that I learned over the weekend. It was very exciting when Pastor Calvin actually expounded on this wisdom. And I thought it would be nice for any business leader out there, for any great leader that thinks that it's worth leading with wisdom. So I just wanted to share 3 pieces of wisdom from the book of Matthew 25. It talks about the 10 virgins. And I thought I would share these 3 wisdoms in a short and precise way. Maybe I could help someone. Come with me. Let's first read the text and we see what it can give us. Matthew 25, starting from verse 1. Then the kingdom of heaven shall be likened to the 10 virgins who took their lamps and went to meet the bridegroom. 5 of them were foolish. Actually, the Amplified Classics puts it thoughtless, without foresight. And 5 were wise, sensible, intelligent, and prudent. For when the foolish took their lamps, they did not take any extra oil with them. Not that one. They didn't take any extra oil with them. But the wise ones took flasks of oil along with them, also with their lamps. While the groom lingered and was slow in coming, they all began nodding their heads and fell asleep. But at midnight there was a shout, "Behold, the bridegroom! Go out and meet him." Then all those virgins got up and put their lamps in order. But the foolish one said to the wise, "Give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out." But the wise replied, "There will not be enough for us and for you. Go instead to the dealers and buy yourselves." But while they were going away to buy, the groom came in, and those who were prepared went in with him for the marriage feast, and the door was shut. Maybe let me put it into context for you. In those days, the groom there were a certain order of how the bride and groom courted till the marriage. There was a stage where there was a legal covenant, where they came, made a pact with both families. And then the wife, literally the wife would stay at the parents' home. Then there was a preparation. The groom-to-be would go to his father's house, prepare a room where the feast would be, and then the bride would come. And when the bride comes, there was now the coming of the bridegroom. And I think this is where this text picks it from. When the groom comes, is supposed to come in and get the bride. And the bride normally had maids who were virgins, who would lamp, and they were in prostration with the bride. And this is how it comes in. And when it comes in, they shut the door. Now, these are the 3 pieces of wisdom I want to give to a leader out there. There is number 1 piece of wisdom, the time margin. You will never know when an opportunity will come. Even if you were selected, we take it from the 10 virgins. They were selected to be part of the marriage feast. However, they could not know, because it was even cultural, when the groom would come in. So the issue of time can either deny you an opportunity or can actually give you the opportunity right in time. The old saying goes, opportunity will only be for those who are prepared. That is number 1. As a leader, as a business leader, as a salesperson, time is of essence. The second piece of wisdom, very fast, just run you through. The people margins, or call it people stewardship. Always in every group, you'll always have, out of 10, 50 will always be wise and 50 will always be foolish. As a leader, always keep many people around you. If something is ever going to move, there is a certain number that creates momentum. And if that number that creates momentum is going to be above a certain threshold, have more than the number of people you need. Apostle Moses Mukisa always encourages us, never have a few number of leaders. Always have very many, because you don't know who is going to leave you. I mean, even Jesus was left At one point, can you imagine? Judas Iscariot left Jesus. If Jesus could lose one, what's your capacity as a leader? So people margins, some will be intentional, some will have the foresight to take on the mission, and others will not. So the number you have, because when 5 stayed, it means the marriage feast would go on without even the other foolish ones. And I will end with the one that we all like, the money margin. You know, we read in the text and we notice that when the groom came in, actually the foolish ones went out to buy oil. Number one, it means they had the money. Number two, they were being calculative. Maybe we'll come early. I don't have to spend more. Just like most of us. You keep saying, I have this problem. I have this problem. Do I really need to save? But you don't know. A rainy day will always come. A rainy day will always come. And time combined with people and combined with money always creates the good opportunity. I hope I've been of benefit to you. I'll be glad to see you next time.